Welcome in as we continue to build our Space Dodger game, our endless space runner, so to speak. And what we're going to look at here is we're going to add music to the game. We're also going to add sound effects. And so we're going to set up a scalable sound system. We're going to start off today with background music and one sound effect, but we're going to build this in such a way that as we add features to the game, we can have other sound effects that trigger for different reasons. And just to kind of show you what we're looking at is the game plays, it plays this background music, and when I collide with an object, it makes this exploding sound. And it's pretty easy to get that. Basically, we're going to scroll down in our project, the sounds I'm going to use today, and the code for each previous video and for the one as of today will all be available in the GitHub that is listed in the description below. But below where we're setting our variables and our pictures, and we initialize Pygame, I'm going to add a little section where we're going to have our sound and sound effects. And so basically, I've made a comment. This is where the sound is. I'm adding music down here. I'm adding special effects. And so first thing we need to do is initialize the Pygame.Mixer. And as a matter of fact, we could probably just put this right here. Just so that we know that we're initializing the mixer for everything. And then we're just going to do Pygame.Mixer.Music.Load. We're going to load this space.mp3. Make sure you save this file in the same directory that this Python file is, just like we've been doing with all of our pictures. It all needs to be in the same directory as this main Python file. And so we're going to load the space mp3. We're going to call the play method. There's a few things we can pass into the play method. If we pass nothing, we'll play through the mp3 one time. If we pass -1, it'll play until we either pause or stop it. We can set the volume, which basically I have it set here for 25% of the system volume. And then under my effects, I'm actually going to instantiate a variable of Pygame.Mixer.Sound where I've loaded explosion.mp3. I've set the volume of that as well. And then what I want to do is, if I was to add other variables or other sounds, I would do like an SFX shield. And it's the sound the shield makes when the shield stops. But I've now initialized my mixer. I've loaded music. I've told it to play indefinitely. Told it to play at 25% volume. I've added the special effect explosion mp3 called it SFX explode. I've set the volume of that. And so now we're going to go into where our collision is, and where we're calling the game over if there's a collision. And basically, I'm going to call SFX explode.play. And so with it set that way, it's going to play one time. We go, we hit, it plays one time. But if for some reason I wanted it to play twice, I can add loops equals 1. And that basically says it's going to loop one more time after the initial time it plays. So when we hit play here, it should explode twice. And so we hear the sound twice. And then the other thing we could do, if we wanted to, is say I don't want I don't want the music to play during my end screen. I can do Pygame.Music. I'm sorry, .mixer.music.pause. And when I hit play, my music's going fine. But when I hit that collision, it now pauses the music. What I can do up here now is go up to my reset method, if I so wanted to, and I could do Pygame.Mixer.music.unpause, and I'll play this, I'll play along, I explode, the music fades, I hit yes, and it unpauses the music. So that's just a couple of quick things about the value of adding or the ability to add sound and sound effects to our game. I hope this has been helpful. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments if you have any questions.